In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to connect PostgreSQL to n8n. We'll walk through adding a Postgres node to an n8n workflow and securely linking it to your database so you can query, insert, or update data with confidence. Start by heading to n8n.io and opening the workflow editor. If you already have a workflow, open it. Otherwise, create a new one so you land on the canvas. This is the place where we'll add our database node and wire it into your automation. On the canvas, click the plus icon to add a node. In the search bar that appears, type Postgres or PostgreSQL, then select the Postgres node. This node is built to talk directly to your database and will handle the connection details for you. Once the node is added, choose the action you want it to perform. Depending on your use case, you might execute a query, read from a table, insert new rows, or update existing records. Pick the operation that matches what you intend to do. You can always adjust it later as your workflow evolves. Next, the node will prompt you to select credentials to connect with. Because we're setting this up for the first time, click Create New Credential. This creates a saved, reusable connection that you can apply to other Postgres nodes in the future, which keeps things consistent and saves time. Enter your database connection details carefully. You'll need the host, the database name, the user, and the password. If your database uses a non-default port or requires SSL, make sure those settings match your server's configuration. Double check for typos, confirm you're pointing to the correct environment, and when possible, use a least privileged database user that only has the access your workflow needs. This keeps your automation safer and reduces the risk of accidental changes. When everything looks correct, click Save. n8n will store the credential and attach it to the node. If the details are valid, you'll be able to proceed to configure the rest of the node's fields, like the SQL query or table and columns, based on the action you chose earlier. If the connection details aren't accepted, review the host, database name, username, and password, and verify that your database allows inbound connections from your n8n instance or IP. That's it, you've connected PostgreSQL to n8n. From here, you can continue building your workflow, combine the Postgres node with triggers or other services, and map outputs downstream. Save your workflow, and you're ready to automate with your database at the core.